Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. My name is Captain Frank Hawks, and today I'm doing a review on the Coolhand stainless steel pocket knife. Now, understand, stainless steel is the metal of choice for most pocket knives. There's a few titanium bladed knives, and there's a few carbon steel bladed knives, but stainless steel is the choice because it stays pretty for the most part. There are certain kinds of stainless steel that hold up better than others, and there are certain kinds of stainless steel that, we've all been through the 440 phase, okay? Now, as far as a pocket knife is concerned, generally the type of stainless steel that is employed is a higher grade than 440 stainless. For me, a pocket knife should be able to do several things well. Our first test of a pocket knife is on an empty water bottle bag. I've already did a test for this on the back to make sure this was a good test so that you would be able to see it well and stuff like that. And there's a little hole right here. So most of the time when people are on TV and they do a knife test, they usually make things tight. They tie things down or they lay them down so that they are taut, so that the knife will have an easier time cutting through. We don't have that problem with this knife. We really don't. Another thing that most knife testers do is they go with a card stock or a firmer stock of paper in order to test their knives to show you, oh look how sharp it is, folks. Just $9.95, just $9.95. Stuff like that, okay? The true test of a knife is in two factors. Can it pierce? And once it is pierced, can it cut? For me, a knife needs to be a good self-defense tool. It needs to be a good, I'm not at home where my kitchen knives are at, food preparation tool, and it needs to be a good utility knife. This is a cheap option. On Amazon right now, this knife is about $9.95. $9.99, actually. Excuse me. So, as far as piercing ability is concerned, I haven't done this yet, so let's find out. This is a partial copy of the Epoch Times, by the way. That's a good test. This right here would defend your life. And it's cheap. This could be a child's first pocket knife. So here we have a regular sheet of paper as opposed to cardstock. Will it slice? Probably not. Most knives are not really meant to slice paper. Paper is a fairly tough material. Kind of. Yeah. Finally, we have an apple. An apple is a fairly simple piece of fruit. It requires a minimum of necessity as far as processing is concerned. So the first question is, can we peel this apple? And as you can plainly see, we can with this knife. Not bad. And can we slice? It's a little short. And it's stuck on the core. So no, not really. We could probably take slices out of it. Oops. And you don't really have to worry about rust or gumming things up. I literally just wiped it on my pants, and for the most part, it's clean. So let's talk about the anatomy of this blade. First and foremost, I'm going to try to get super close so you might not be able to see me, okay? First of all, how this knife edge works is up here at the start of the stock material. It dips down, comes over, lifts up a little, and then dips down again. That's the knife edge of this. This makes this a good utility knife because right in here, it's going to bite better. The spine isn't too sharp for you survivalist guys, and really, it's a 50-50 split between the types of people who would enjoy a knife like this as far as general pocket survival is concerned. There are some people who firmly believe in stainless steel, and there are some people who don't. Okay, it's a pretty knife. It's got some nice micarta. I almost screwed that up. Micarta handles, or at least that's what it feels like to me. The pins are faux, as you can plainly see. It is hollow. Just the spine pins and one tail pin. It's got a nice loop right here if you wanted to stick a lanyard through it. The clip on the knife right here is intended so that when you stick this in your pocket, and there is no way for you to see this until I step back. Well, not even there. And I'm out of room. When you stick this in your pocket, this little portion sticks out, and it makes it very easy to retrieve. And it's not spring assisted like most modern knives. It's a good old-fashioned pocket knife. You have to open it up yourself. You have to close it up yourself. Things like that. This is not going to be quick on the fly, but as far as a blade like this is concerned, it's got what I like to refer to as a spear point, kind of a point on there, because it has a faux edge right here on the top, which allows this point more flexibility as far as going through materials is concerned. Let's try that again, shall we? As far as going through materials is concerned, I lost my grip, is concerned, this is a good knife. As far as the Coolhand pocket knife, 3¼ inch pocket knife, I believe is what they call it, even though I wouldn't call this blade, I'd call this blade about 3 inches, maybe 2¼ let's find a ruler. I'll be right back. Actually, I don't own a ruler, but I've got a tape measure somewhere. I'm not going to be able to edit this. I'm going to have to upload it straight. Never mind. So, I have a fairly big hand. Okay? My hand can wrap pretty much all the way around a baseball. Okay? About like so. So, this knife, in my personal opinion, and I'm trying to line up the top of this with the bottom of my hand, is about, I want to call it 2¼ maybe 2 1/10, about so. This is a good knife. It really is. And it throws pretty well too. So if you're the kind of guy who carries 2 pocket knives, one for throwing at a dipshit for attacking you, and the other to just sort of deal with whatever problems arise, then this is a pretty good option. It throws pretty straight. I kind of wish I set up something to demonstrate that. But anyways, I missed! And it went into a boot! This is a damn fine knife, especially for being stainless steel. Oh, it's really in there. So as far as this little pocket knife is concerned, it gets 2 thumbs way up. Okay, especially for being what it is. For what this is, it's a good little pocket knife. It's an inexpensive little pocket knife. It's a pretty little pocket knife. It ain't a Gerber or anything like that, but in a pinch, I almost dropped it. In a pinch, it will do. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, My name is Captain Frank Hawks, and I'm signing off. If I can find the button. Where is it?